Hello, welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Detail Television, where we do everything to accomplish in love. Don't forget to like the video, guys, and subscribe. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified when my new videos come out. And today's very first episode of Combine with Wine, we are coming all the way live from Temecula, and we are going to be talking about Super Bowl 54, Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers, and my co-host for today, hailing from Temecula, Jabbar Salang. Originally from Anaheim, California.
By way of Hawaii.
By way of Hawaii.
And then now, Menifee.
How you doing, brother?
Temecula. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay. So, why am I here?
Why are you here? Well,
why am I here?
We are going to be drinking this beautifully crafted South Coast winery, locally grown here in Temecula, in your backyard, Jabbar.
Backyard? I had no idea this existed.
Yes, sir. So actually, we're going to be trying out the Sauvignon Blanc from South Coast Winery. Alcohol volume at 13.1%. So it looks like we're going to be getting a little toasty today.
We're going to feel good. The goal is to feel good after this.
Yes. So here
in case
we go.
I have students watching.
All right. There we go. So we're gonna give it a little taste here.
Okay, a little bubbly.
Bubbly.
A couple bubbles.
All right. So, again, Jabbar, thank you for having me here. This is his house, by the way. Thank you for opening your doors for me. But
okay,
go ahead.
So I see. So what are we doing right now? What am I doing this for?
Well, I'm actually swirling it to introduce oxygen into the wine. That's why the wine glass is like this. But
okay. So we're introducing oxygen. Like, what is that? Does that do something to the flavor? Does it do something to the look?
Man, see, I knew this guy would be a great co-host. Actually, Jabbar, you know when you swirl it like this, yes, okay. It does oxygenate the wine. Lets it breathe. That's the term it's called. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Okay. Yes.
So it's just waiting to exhale.
Yes.
It's waiting to exhale.
There you go.
All right. So I see people swirl it like this. Mm-hmm. You're swirling it like this. Like, yeah. Is there a way I should do it? Is there a preference?
Yeah, actually, this is the bougie way.
This is the bougie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
This is how bougie.
Yeah, this is the bougie way.
Lets it breathe.
Okay.
This is the.
Actually, this is a very good point to this, Jabbar. So when you swirl it like this, you're looking at a couple of different things. First of all, you're looking at the color of the wine.
Okay.
You're not colorblind, are you?
I'm not colorblind. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm fine.
So, you like to put it against a light like this, just to kind of see. So, what kind of color do you see there initially?
So what are some like common phrases that someone used to describe wine?
Well,
so if I'm looking at it, like what are some words I have to pick from?
Well, some people refer to it as buttery sometimes. Buttery, yeah. Sometimes they refer to it as transparent or translucent.
Okay.
Some say it's clear, but as you can tell, this is semi-clear. You can kind of see through it, but you can't really see through it.
I can see through it, but I can't. No, yeah, it's not like 100% clear, but yeah.
Okay.
It's not buttery for sure, I'd say.
So,
is that right to say it's not buttery?
Yeah, I don't think it's buttery either. Because if it was buttery, you would see like the oils that's kind of dripping down from it, and you could see the legs coming down.
Legs?
Yes. Do you see that those things that are coming down when you swirl it like this?
Okay. You know what? Okay. So my cousin, when he came back from Europe, he was talking about when you swirl it, right? He said something like that, like you look for the legs. Like, what do you mean by that?
Okay. See, another good question. So, actually, the legs it has to do with the amount of alcohol that's in the wine. Okay. So the longer the legs drip down is people typically say that's more alcohol in there. And then we already read the bottle that it's 13.1%. So it's pretty high in alcohol. So we're gonna get pretty toasty here. So, but thank you for asking.
Toast.
Yeah, thank you for asking for that. But, anyways, since we're talking about Combine with Wine, and we're gonna be talking about Super Bowl 54 with my San Francisco 49ers and his Kansas City Chiefs. And first of all, we're gonna be talking about color, but not that kind of color. Okay. Who would you say has the best or more personality on each team? We'll go with your team first.
Okay. Now, are you saying like one person with the biggest personality, or the team with the most personalities on it?
You can have personality on each as a team total, but I think we can individually look at the personalities, because I think each team has an individual high personality. Because I think you have a really good one.
Okay.
And your first one is.
So I got on Kansas City. I think I have four colorful personalities, and all of them are colorful in their own right. I'd have to say, of the most colorful personalities, I'll say number one is Travis Kelce. He had his own dating show, right?
I did not know that.
He had his own dating show, right? Kind of like like Bachelor, but for an NFL player.
Okay.
I never saw it, but I heard about it.
That's where all the girls are. That's where all the girls are going.
It probably wasn't that good. Obviously, he didn't get married from it, so nothing came out of that. Also, hey, his shoe game is on point.
Okay.
Very colorful personality. All right. And when you hear a story, I think he did like a 30 for 30 one time, talking about his story, how he had troubles, and that was a good story too. So I'll give him that.
Usually ESPN eats that up. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second, I'll say Pat Mahomes. Right. Okay. To me, Steph Curry of the NFL. Right. Kind of parallel stories. Like, father was a pro athlete.
Okay.
Right. There was just something about whatever their fathers did, whatever's in the water. Hey, their son took it to a whole. Hey, got passed on, and even better.
Even better. Yes.
Steph Curry way better than his dad. Pat Mahomes already way better than his dad.
That's very true.
Right. You just can't help but like the guy. Right. Mm-hmm. Third, more of a negative, but he was in the news. Tyreek Hill. Right.
Oh yes.
Colorful personality. I guess.
I agree.
And then,
didn't he try to outrace his fellow receiver?
Did he?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. One of his there was a touchdown that Mahomes threw to, and then he outran his own man to the end zone. Did you not see that?
I didn't. We're gonna look that up.
All right. We'll have to look that up.
All right.
All right.
Last one. Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger. Always liked the kid. Always a fan of his, even at LSU. And he just always. Guy has some bum knees, but he's in the Super Bowl.
Wait, does he still have blonde hair?
Let's look that up too.
See?
Look at that. Hey, Google knows everything.
All right. For the San Francisco 49ers, who do you think?
Colorful personality?
Yeah.
Who do you... Okay, since this is your team...
All right. Well, for me, I think George Kittle.
Okay.
I mean, he is WWE.
WWE?
Yeah. I mean...
What does it say? Like, bring a hard hat to work kind of guy?
Wrestler. I mean, he's probably a low-key Hulk Hogan fan. He probably has some, And who else? I mean, Jimmy G. I mean, come on. I mean, need I say more?
Hey, because my wife has the biggest crush on Jimmy G. And that's why I'm not a fan of his.
All
she says is,
so now we have a certified hater in the house.
Plus.
Hey,
the guy. Hey, ladies man. That's all I gotta say. Ladies man.
Yes. And I think the other personality could be Sherman. I mean, yes. I mean, when you look at him, he's viewed as a thug, but he's not really. But he's a thug with a 4.0 GPA. You know what I mean?
He went to Stanford.
Yes.
A smart guy.
Very smart guy.
Smart guy, and you can't help but root for him, especially after how Seattle did him. Tore his Achilles. They said, hey, we're not going to bring you back. Obviously, right? You're in your 30s, torn Achilles.
Yeah.
Usually that's the end for any career.
Yeah.
But San Francisco took a chance. They went all in. He went all in. Hey, it's a great partnership. Great fit for Sherman. Good for him.
All right. So that's the color of the wine. So bring it back to the Sauvignon Blanc here. Looks like it's pretty even, pretty even. So now, Jabbar, we're actually gonna smell the wine.
So we're not gonna drink it yet.
No.
So not yet.
This guy
he says we're gonna get toasty.
We have to appreciate the wine.
Okay,
first,
appreciate the wine.
This is not combined with wine and get drunk. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna smell it.
All right. So I'm smelling. So what should I be smelling for?
Well, in wine, you should be smelling the initial alcohol that's coming out from the outside of the rim of the glass, right?
From the rim of the glass.
Yes. Is it too alcoholic? Is that even a word?
It smells like as if My wife uses nail polish remover.
Oh, okay. That's a different type of smell. But
That's stings the nostrils.
me, I smell green grapes. I smell apricot. You know?
Apricots?
Yes. I smell fresh. I even smell like butter itself, just like butter. Yeah,
I don't
seriously.
smell that
You don't
butter.
smell any of this stuff?
I smell sour alcohol.
Sour alcohol. Okay. So actually, the difference between these two, Jabbar, is traditionally most white wines,
Yes.
they are aged in a steel barrel. So you're not gonna get those added oak wood taste to it.
Okay.
Okay.
So usually, because that's what I would have thought, that it would have just smelled like wood. Because when I think of wine, I just think of it being stored in like a barrel.
Traditionally, most wines that are white are stored and fermented in steel barrels. So this one, you can't really taste the wood on this one, or smell the wood, I mean. All right. So that brings us back to the matchup of San Francisco versus Kansas City.
Okay.
And the smell. So who do you think is a phony between the two teams? Who do you think is not going to show up to the game?
For each team?
For each team, yes.
For each team. I'm going to go out, and one stat stood out to me is I'm going to say Tyreek Hill won't show up. I'm going to make a bold prediction and say Tyreek Hill will not show up.
He's going to pick one from his own team that's not going to show up. Wow. All right.
I'm going to say... Well, I thought we were doing one for each team.
We
I
are.
got one
We
for
are.
the others too.
We
Okay,
are.
but for
Okay,
my
bro.
team,
Okay,
I'm going to
for your
say
team,
Tyreek
bro.
Hill won't show up.
Okay.
What was it? I think he had only 58 receptions on the year,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he had like 850 something yards on the year. So that just tells me that I think he had like a 14-yard.
Holy crap,
average.
Doogie Howser, did you just come
So I
up
think
with all this?
No, it's there. I just looked at it.
Oh, okay.
So I
You
think
just
he had
looked
like I think I saw last
cheater.
year like a 14 yards per catch, whatever it is. He averaged 14 yards per reception, and so that means they like to throw it deep to him. And I think San Francisco's going to find a way to shut him down. I think they'd rather get beat at the short game, the mid game, but I think San Francisco's going to make it a point not to get beat deep.
All right.
So I'm going to say they're going to shut down Ty Hill.
I hope you're right, but I think they're gonna shut down the tight end.
You think they're going to shut down Kelsey?
I think that's gonna be their focus. That's just my inkling. But
Okay.
I mean, you can pick anybody who you want to as far as who's not gonna show up. But,
Okay.
So with that, who do you think who's a phony and is not gonna show up
For the Niners.
on the 49ers? And you better watch who you pick.
I'm going to say.
You better.
Okay, no,
no.
And this is more
Ladies,
saying,
I think I already know who he's gonna pick. Yep. Certified hater.
I'm gonna say Jimmy G.
No,
But,
Jimmy G.
Hey, but here's why. Okay, here's why. So I'm gonna say it's not because Jimmy G is bad. I'm saying that Jimmy G, of how great and talented and loaded San Francisco is at all levels, like the one player that I think everyone's gonna show up, and I think Niners have a good chance of winning.
So
right?
you don't think he's gonna pass for more than 9 completions on this Super Bowl?
I
basically?
think he's gonna show up. He's not gonna show up as much as everyone else will.
Ah.
So if you have to pick someone on a team that's not going to show up, I think everyone else, when you look at the running backs, I think they're all going to show up. You know, I think the defense is going to show up.
Yeah.
I think special teams is going to show up, and
Sherman's gonna show up?
I think Sherman's going to show up.
All right.
I think that whole defense in general is going to show up. I'm going to group the defense in one and not single out one. But I think everyone's going to show up.
Well, you know what, guys? He's the expert, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust him on this one. But you know.